The air assault in the Middle East. Israeli missiles over northern Gaza. Hamas rockets on central Israel. In less than a week, the death toll has topped 170, all of them Palestinians. And now, word that drones are part of the fight. CCTV's Roee Ruttenberg joins us live from Tel Aviv. Roee, what is the latest?
It appears Hamas has issued a video on Al-Aqsa television, a Gaza television station, showing what it says is a drone used appearing there in the sky with rockets attached to it. Israel has not commented on the video, but on Monday, earlier in the day, Israel said it shot down a drone near the port city of Ashdod. It searched an area of 25 kilometers looking for potential explosives that may have been part of the drone. So far, no results from that search. Experts say, if confirmed, this would suggest that Hamas's arsenal is much bigger than many would have expected. And of course, also on Monday, the exchange of fire that now has become familiar to so many people entered its 7th day, 1 week now, just 1 day shorter than the 8-day offensive in 2012. More than 170 people dead. Officials in Gaza and medical sources there saying most of them are civilians, among them children. Israel saying that more than 100 of them are Hamas operatives. And also on Monday night, the inner cabinet of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's coalition met to discuss a possible ground incursion. More than 42,000 reservists waiting there on standby, many of them already near the southern border with Gaza, waiting for a possible order to go in. We understand that Netanyahu is getting advice not just from his cabinet, but also from the former defense minister, Ehud Barak, who believes in an airstrike, and if there is to be a ground incursion, a limited one, a quick entry and a quick exit. Now, this is in contrast to what some Israeli ministers on Monday night are saying. One saying that the situation does not need a ceasefire, it needs the fire to be extinguished altogether.
Well, Roee, the unrest is not just centered in Gaza. What's been going on in the West Bank?
Indeed, a 21-year-old Palestinian shot and killed, witnesses say, by Israeli soldiers in an exchange of fire. There have been growing clashes there as West Bank Palestinians express solidarity with Gazans and outrage over the Israeli airstrikes that we've been seeing for the last week. The 21-year-old Munir Ahmed Baradin was buried on Monday as relatives expressed their outrage. One mother, his mother actually, telling local media that children are dying, that blood is shed, and that the Arab leaders are doing nothing. And indeed, we've seen calls from some Arab leaders for tougher action. Egypt trying to get involved at some point, then stepping back. And on Tuesday, several key diplomats are arriving in the region, both the American Secretary of State John Kerry and also the former British Minister Tony Blair, who is arriving as the quartet's envoy. No doubt they'll be concerned not just by what's going on in Gaza, but also a possible spread of that violence to the West Bank.
Roee Ruttenberg reporting live from Tel Aviv. Thank you for that. The Palestinian foreign minister is calling for an immediate ceasefire. He's in Egypt, where an emergency Arab League meeting just convened on the conflict. The aim is to help in the unrest and to encourage the international community to pressure Israel. The Israeli military says it's launched more than 1,300 strikes on the Hamas-held Gaza Strip since Tuesday. Palestinian militants have fired nearly 1,000 rockets at Israel.